Let's have a look at these three letters and check that we're forming our letters correctly when we write. Today we're going to be looking at our D, K and H, our D, K. Now these three letters I've picked because they are all tall letters. They all have ascenders that go up into the sky. Let's have a look at our D first, because this one is a bit more tricky. This one's funny because it doesn't start in the sky. It starts at the same height as the boat, just like your C and your A and your O. This time we're starting here and we're going to go around the dinosaur's bottom first, round his bottom, all the way to the line, and then we have to go up his tall neck and back down to his feet. So you can see this letter is a tall letter. It's a sky letter with an ascender, but it starts by the boat. Let's try again. We're going to start by the boat, go round his bottom, up his tall neck, and back down to his feet. R, D, R, D. Let's try one more of those. Starting at the boat, round the dinosaur's bottom, up his tall neck, and back down to his feet. R, D. See how I took my time to make sure that my dinosaurs are all the same height. Now let's have a look at our K, the K, kangaroo. This one does start at the top, up in the sky with its ascender. I'm going to go down the kangaroo's body all the way to the line. I'm going to take my pen off and I'm going to add its tail and its other leg. Oh, let's do another tall kangaroo. Down its body, add its tail, and then its other leg. R, K. And our final letter we're looking at today is our H, horse. This one also starts up in the sky with its ascender nice and tall, same height as all my other tall letters. I'm going to go down the head all the way to its hooves. And then I have to come back up over its back to its back legs. Let's fit one more on there. Down the head to the front hooves, back up and over its back, down to its back feet. Horse, our H. Let's have a look at what they would look like in our books. Now I've got my lines here and I've drawn a little boat and the sun to remind me. Now these letters we're practicing now, they are sun letters. They do have ascenders up in the sky. So remember, they're all going to try and be the same height in our book. They don't need to go all the way to the next line up. And then we need to make sure they're on the water. Let's start with our D, a bit trickier. It doesn't start in the sky, it starts by the boat, round the dinosaur's bottom, then up its tall neck, and back down to its feet. Our D. Starting at the boat, this one, round its bottom, up to the sky, and down to his feet. Our D. Our next letter was our K. This one does start in the sky. Starting at the top, down the kangaroo's bottom, then add its tail, and then add its other foot. K. Down the long kangaroo's body, add its tail, add its foot. K. And finally, our H, our H for the horse. We're starting right at the horse's head. Our ascender up in the sky, down the head, all the way to his front hooves. And then up and over his back. Starting at the top, down his head to the hooves, up and over his back. Our Can you see? Took my time, tried to make all of my ascenders the same height and make sure my letters were on the line by the ocean. I've practiced 2 of each letter to show you, but you can practice as many as you need. We're going to keep practicing these letters and we're going to start to use them in our words. Give it a go.